Big welcome to you, my dear Aquarius. So the sun now is in Taurus and the moon, of course, in your sign. And we're going to see what is coming up, the Three of Cups. That's Mercury in Cancer, but Mercury is in Aries, also cardinal. But what's coming up here is that now you actively say, I want to have fun. I want to enjoy myself. I want to do the things that make me feel good with the friends that I have. And so as you can see, these three women, they really are intertwined right through the three rings. And it's really beautiful. It's like the hula hoop, it's the dancing, it's a time where there is also the liberation happening, where women started more and more standing up for themselves and saying, well, I do not want to live my life in dresses that are stiff, right? I want to move, I want to enjoy. And you can see that through the hula hoop, right? You are moving your hips, and the hips is a sexual aspect, right? And for a lot of people that was already a little much, right? So it really shows that having fun is like moving your body, moving your hips, moving your creativity, but also your sexuality, right? So we're gonna see what Mercury in Aries is gonna say, because we have Mercury in Aries. Here it's Cancer, right? But I'm gonna pick Aries, and so we're gonna see what's gonna come up there. Oh wow, this is interesting. I did the German reading just like 10 minutes ago, and the same card came up. And so the vision quest is something that you are definitely needing to consider, needing to look at. And it's also like, it's almost like these three women are looking at her, and through the hula hoop, they're like, okay, let's move our hips. And then she's like, and then open your arms and bend the knee and bend back and open yourself. And they're literally like, oh, wow, you can do that? And the 60 plus the 3 is the 63, and the 63 calculated together, we get the 9. There is a completion in this. Opening yourself to life, to the creativity, to the hips, to the sexual aspect. And she's like, yes, and open your heart as well. I mean, it's like, it's funny, right? You look over and there is a hula hoop as an aura around her, as a vibration that she has created. So the more you open your hips, the more you're able to actually come into the vision quest as it is shown right here. So now we're going to look at Mercury in Aries. I'm going to see what Aries is saying to all of that, even though the Three of Cups is Mercury in Cancer, right? But we know what that means. But now Mercury is in Aries, and that's the reality. And so we are having somehow fiction and reality coming together. The Seven of Cups, which is Venus in Scorpio. So now 3 and 7 cups are 10 cups, and 10 cups is a new cycle. And here we talk about the 7 illusions, and I have listed them, and I'm going to read them to you. I cannot remember them all. So the 7 illusions entitles death, time, separation, control, scarcity, unworthy, and fear. And I think the vision quest says, well, once you do this, this is the 9, right? The 9 is a completion. The 9 and the 7 is then the 16, the Tower, the moment where Mars says, and this is what rules Aries, the moment where Mars says, well, now things gotta go, right? Certain things gotta go in your life, particularly then the 16 turns into the 7, so the 7 is left. So all of this leads you to let go of this, leads you to let go of the notion that death exists, that time exists, that separation and control exists, right? Scarcity and unworthiness. You're not good enough because you're not believing in what I believe, or you're not having the money that I have, and fear of all of those, right? And so I think there is a really deep message here for you to awaken to having your hips opened, having your vision quest, open your heart so that you can see that you can look through all of those illusions that Venus in Scorpio is bringing. Venus is the 3 of Cups, right? And Venus is the Empress. And the 10, right? Plus the 6, of course, then is the 16. But the 10 is like a new chapter. The 1 with the 0, with that foolish aspect, to take a new step, to take a step out there, to liberate yourself. And this is what you got to do because it's in the center. This is now. And this is where you come from in understanding that you're opening your hips. These 3 women, look at her. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 women, right? And the 4 is then the stability in here. And here's another one. So there are 5 people. But this person doesn't really exist, right? There's a mask. We don't know who that is. We don't know who you're becoming. But definitely you're going to look, when the 16 then is calculated together, you're going to look at what is it that you want to let go of, those 7 illusions that Scorpio, right, brings to us. And Scorpio is, the deeper you go, the more you recognize that these demons don't exist, and that these 7 cups here are an illusion. And that's where the message is, right? Do the vision quest so that you recognize that the illusions in this world are simply not real, and that you have understood that deep within your core. Beautiful, beautiful message. I hope I see you in the next one. That's when we get the sun in Gemini. Until then, I thank you so much for being with me. Namaste.